The scene that really blew my mind in this film was the scene when you were behind that glass enclosed area and your 15-year-old daughter walks up.
Hey.
Dad.
Hey.
Are you sick?
No. This is all just, a precaution. That, just making sure.
At that moment, you've just lost your wife, and you have to be strong for your 15-year-old daughter there. And you don't break down and cry. You're a strong father in that moment. I've only seen my dad cry once in my entire life.
Yeah.
What is it about parents, and you being a parent yourself, why are parents so guarded about showing their emotions to their children?
That's interesting. I think you probably want to keep your kid feeling safe, and it's really. I mean, I remember because I only saw my father cry. I've only seen him cry once or twice. And I was, when his father passed, I was probably 16, 17 years old was the first time I ever saw my dad shed a tear, and I remember it blew my mind, to see that. But I mean, I think that's about kind of being a stable force in your kid's life, and you don't want your kid to ever doubt that you've got it under control, even if you don't.
Yeah, because if you break down, it's going to be like...
It'll freak your kid out.
Yeah, it'll freak your kid out.
It was a groundbreaking ceremony for a new factory.
Did she mention seeing anyone who was sick? Anyone on a plane, the airport?
No, she said she was jet lagged.
The average person touches their face 3 to 5 times every waking minute. In between, we're touching doorknobs, water fountains, and each other.
You've played so many great characters throughout your career that are grounded in reality, even if they're thrown into extraordinary situations.
Mm-hmm.
And this character, you're dealing with the fact that you don't want to touch things, and look at Jason Bourne. He walks into a room, he knows everything that's going on in that room.
Right.
When you leave these characters, do you take those aspects into your real life? Are you now more cautious of what things you touch, and when you walk into a room, are you cautious of that stuff?
Yeah, definitely. It was even a joke. Steven was really excited about the script. He called me up and he said, I just read Scott's new script, and he said it's the best thing Scott's written, which is saying a lot because we, worked with him a bunch, and think very highly of him. And Steven, I said, well, please send it my way, and he attached a note that said, read this, then go wash your hands. So I mean, I think a movie like that just by its very nature would kind of make you more aware of that kind of stuff. It'd probably stick with you.
Matt, no, go up to your room, honey.
So we have a virus with no treatment protocol and no vaccine at this time.
You had a seizure this morning, Beth.
Do you have a history of seizures?
No.
Allergies?
As of last night, there were 32 cases.
Unfortunately, she did die.
Right. And he says, well, can I go talk to her?
Mr. Amoff, your wife is dead.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
What happened to her? What happened to her?
Is there any way someone could weaponize the bird flu? Is that what we're looking at?
Someone doesn't have to weaponize the bird flu. The birds are doing that.
I have a challenge for you.
Go for it.
Kate Winslet's character says that we touch our face 2,000 to 3,000 times a day,
Right.
which equals out to about 3 to 5 times a minute. So if we have a 4-minute interview here, we're supposed to touch our faces between 12 and 15 times.
Yes.
So I was thinking what we could do is, let's try not to touch our faces.
Fantastic.
First person that touches their face loses the bet. All right. Now, first of all, I have to say, you've played so many great
You gonna
characters.
get that thing?
What thing?
Yeah, just a little.
You got someone below your eye?
No. Yours is actually.
Did your makeup?
You got a bat in the cave.
I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
Nothing.
Booger, you're gonna get a booger. Come.
No. No.
Now, you played. Get serious for 1 second. You've played so many.
Does this count?
Watch this. It's transmission, so we just need to know which direction.
On day 1, there were 2 people, and then 4, and then 16. In 3 months, it's 1 billion. That's where we're headed.
They're calling out the National Guard. They're moving the president underground. People will panic.
Get away!
It will tip over.
The truth is being kept from the world.
Cook your samples, destroy everything.
you.
When you walk away from a film like this, it's such a deeply emotional film. When you walk away, are you able to, like, when the cameras turn off, are you able to kind of go back into your normal daily life, or does it ever stay with you? Do these parts ever stay with you?
I think Allie will always stay with me just because I came to care about her so much, and it doesn't always happen that way. But she's one of my favorite women that I've had a chance to play, and so I think she'll always be, you know, somewhere. I'll always sort of have her around. But the situation, I didn't live in the situation outside of the job and outside of work. Stephen works so, it's so streamlined, and you just sort of get in, you tell the story, and you get out. There's not a lot of fat on a day's work with him at all. So yes, it's very different from real life. I wash my hands more often now than I used to.
Hello. I need you to get me the names of everyone who serviced this room. It's an emergency.
You can't panic now.
I know.
I'm gonna get you home.
I got people too, Dr. Cheever. We all do.
Don't talk to anyone. Don't touch anyone. Stay away from other people.
They're wrapping me up. I just want to tell you right now, I can never eat applesauce the same ever again after seeing that bit you guys did in Good Will Hunting 2 Hunting Season. Can you please make that movie?
Hunting Season? I'll tell you what, if we can get Gus Van Sant to direct it, Ben and I would make...
And stop counting his money.
Yeah, exactly. We'd totally make Hunting Season.
I don't know, Will. What are we going to do?
Ben had frosted hair.
Yeah, that was the best. Congratulations to you.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
I don't think we touched our faces.
Neither of us touched our face.
Get back in your car. We're not sick.
It's figuring us out faster than we're figuring it out.
It's mutated.